Hello everybody, Joe Clone here, back again with another LEGO Star Wars review video. Today, I will be reviewing this amazing LEGO Imperial TIE bomber, and I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is like one of two TIE bomber sets that LEGO's made ever, so that just makes this such a special set. I really didn't think I got this set gifted to me. I'm so grateful for it because I really wanted this set. They actually ran out of stock of it at my local stores that sell Lego. I don't really have a Lego store near me, other than like in the city, and I don't want to go into the city just for the chance of buying a TIE bomber. So thankful I got it gifted to me. Amazon is the goat. And this is just the only TIE fighter Lego set I really had was Vader's TIE Advanced Lego set from back in the day. So like the X-Wing, I'm just super happy to have a TIE fighter in my Lego collection because it's definitely needed. Like I always say, you gotta have at least one, and this is a very unique one. I usually don't keep the boxes here in the videos, especially because this is an older set. I just think this box is cool though because it has the 40-year anniversary of Return of the Jedi on it, so definitely a cool box to add to the collection as well. As you know though, like we do here on this channel, let's start breaking it down. Alright, and personally, I would think the TIE Bomber is most famously known and seen in the mass bombings that the Empire does on the planet Mandalore. These ships are definitely one of the reasons why the surface of the Mandalorian planet is so charred. Honestly, charred is the best way I could describe what these TIE bombers did to the surface of Mandalore. But I'm gonna start with the figures. I usually don't start with the figures on these older sets, but just because this build is so cool, I'm just gonna get the figures out of the way because they're alright. They're not great, but that's just my opinion. I'm gonna start with probably the coolest one here, and it's Darth Vader. Obviously, this is the newer style or it's newer to me. I know the set is a bit older. I haven't mentioned it in a while, but I did take a hiatus from Lego. So these newer style Vaders, where the helmet's two pieces, is still new to me. But this is the second one of these types of Vaders I have. I actually have 4 versions of Darth Vader now. The OG Lego version. I recently acquired a battle damage version from the Force Unleashed universe, which is amazing, one of the rarest Lego figures of all time. And I have 2 of these. I have another one of these from the Boarding the Tantive set, but that's Darth Vader. I really don't think I have to go in depth on Darth Vader for you guys. Probably the best version of him that Lego's made printing wise. So very cool to have a Darth Vader. Honestly, other than the TIE Fighter pilot, I spoiled a little bit. I'm actually super happy to finally have a Gonk droid because I've never had one. And I think it's really cool that he could actually store stuff in him as well, which is just so cool. And this was just such a nice little build. And he even has his own printed box, or not box, he even has his own printed piece for him. So I know, you're like, really, a Gonk droid you're losing your you-know-what for? I almost cursed there. I've almost slipped up, guys. I've been very good on this channel. I've almost slipped up like 3 times. Not today. I'm rambling, though. I'm sorry. Moving on. This is Admiral Sloane, and I actually gave her this helmet because I found it recently, and I for some reason can't find any of my Imperial officers or admirals, so she's the only one I have. And I think she looks so much cooler with this helmet on rather than the normal hairpiece that comes with her. It kind of just gives her more of a status as an admiral. And a cool figure, I gotta say, a cool figure to have. I was down on the figures for some reason when I was building this today, but now that I'm looking at them, I'm like, you know what, they're not bad. And this is honestly the figure I'm most excited for, the TIE Bomber Pilot, because I really don't have, like I said, I only had Vader's TIE Advanced Lego set, so I really never had any TIE Fighter pilots, and they probably have the coolest pilot outfits in all of Star Wars, just the all blacked out with the semi like stormtrooper-ish helmet. Just such a cool figure. Great printing all the way down to the legs on the back. Fantastic figure, and just a nice one to have in my collection. Gotta have at least one. But now that we've talked about the figures, let's move on to this amazing build. Alright, the first thing I'm going to talk about with this build is obviously, you see the pilot here, where the pilot goes. And the pilot goes right in here. This whole piece is printed, which is fantastic. Same as this, printed. A lot of printed. I don't think there was a single sticker in this Lego set. I really don't, which is kind of amazing because I'm horrible at putting stickers on these sets. But the main cockpit for the pilot opens up just like this. As so. We got two awesome printed control panel pieces there. And you just slide the pilot in. And some people, because this is an older set, so I've seen some reviews of it, people are like complaining about the size of the cockpit. Like, guys, look at this thing. He's fully in there. It's fully enclosed. It's beautiful. And like, why are you complaining? Like, I'm gonna ramble a bit, but I'm sort of trying to bring a new thing to the Lego YouTuber platform where I don't complain like a little baby constantly. You're gonna hear me complain a little bit here and there, as everyone does, but the people who just rip everything about a set and about like figures, I'm just not with it. Like, I build Legos because I love Lego, and I've always loved Lego and will always love it till the day I die. So make my coffin out of Legos, guys. Sorry to rant. I've had a bit of a crazy day, but it's all good because I could just bomb my problems away, guys. This is the back of it. Just so cool. The one really cool thing about TIE bombers is the I really wouldn't. Is the dual sort of, we got the cockpit over here and the bomb bay over here, and it's just so cool how it's that dual, I really don't know what to call it, but it's just on the unsymmetrical way of a cockpit being over here and a bomb bay being over here is just so cool to any Star Wars ship, and TIE Fighter specifically, because as you know, a TIE Fighter usually, even like Vader's TIE Advanced, TIE Interceptors, normal TIE Fighters, they really just have the one sort of dome cockpit in the middle. That's why this one is really just different to all the TIE Fighters in the Imperial fleets and First Order fleets. But I'm just going to go quick look around here. The wings are just so cool. This thing was a little annoying to build because it was just so repetitive, but it needed to be that repetitive for the look. And again, no stickers, just amazing. The back just looks so cool, and these wings are just so awesome looking. And it's pretty sturdy, this thing. Like, I remember my Vader's TIE Advanced Lego set is in pieces in that Lego lot I just found. This thing, I think, would survive a move or something like that. And, yeah, just really nice. Obviously, the wings could move up like this, but I don't know why you'd ever want them to move up like that. And just so cool. I love how they smooth out so you get that nice cylindrical shape on both of the bays here, and it's just so cool. This is one of the coolest sets for me, and the printed pieces are just fantastic. Now I'm going to go to the weaponry. We got the 2 stud shooter cannons in the middle there. We also have the two little cannons under the cockpit, that most TIE fighters, their blaster cannons, are located on. But it's just so, it's a great, again, repetitive, but it needed to be repetitive to get that look. Here's the underside here, and this, I guess, I never knew what this was. I guess this is sort of like the aim assist or the scope for the bombs. I'm gonna guess that's what that is, but I might be wrong. But I just love how even that is included in this set, and even just look at it in the light there, so cool. But I'm talking about weaponry now, and obviously this is a bomber, so its main weapons are the bombs here, which you get 4. You could put 4 in the slot there. The set comes with 6, and you could obviously create or just build your own custom ones. I have missiles here that could go into this thing, but here's where it gets really cool, and I think I'm gonna cut it here to show you the bombing feature. Right. And I love play features, as you guys know here on this channel. I do. I'm obsessed with play features. I love when sets actually function like they do in the Star Wars universe, and this thing does. And I've driven one of these in or flown one of these in Battlefront 2, and this is why it also I know how these work. So that's why this is also really cool to me. But the main play feature is that it could actually drop the bombs as it's flying over, and you really just push down on the flick fire missiles here. I'm so happy that they stuck with the classic flick fires for this set. But you literally just push down, and I'm not going to do it right now because I want to show you. This is it flying over its target, and you would just push down there on the center, and boom, you would bomb your target. I actually got one bomb still in there. Maybe I could hit Vader. Oh, and I got him. Look at that, and the accuracy is just so nice. I obviously didn't hit Admiral Sloan, but I basically did what I was aiming for, and the good thing about the TIE Bomber is you could always go back around for another bombing run. But I just thought that was cool to show you it in action. Like, that was so awesome. Like, it literally could do bombing runs. And that just completely adds to the awesomeness of this set. And it's that main feature is a real reason why I love this set so much. But, yeah, let's move on to the final lineup. Alright, and there it is again. I'll just give you a nice little spin around one more time just to show you how cool this thing is and how much detail they put into it. Again, I'm assuming, and you all know what that usually means, but I really do. I think this is either one of 2 or one of 3 Lego TIE Bombers that they've ever made in Lego, so... And I think they should make more of these guys, right? We want more TIE fighters. The TIE fighters are some of the most iconic ships in Star Wars. But I think they did a fantastic job on this set, and that bombing feature, I wish I had 4 of these. Imagine having a whole fleet of bombers. That'd be so cool. And I bet some YouTubers that I watch and that you guys watch probably have a fleet of them, and that's just so awesome. But this was the Imperial, or I should say the Lego Imperial TIE Bomber set. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's sturdy, and it's deadly. So, very cool, very cool. And I'm so happy to just have this recently. I know it's close to retiring. But, as you know, I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in this universe. And... I said this. I butchered my own line. Wow, guys. As you know, I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe, and I thank you for joining me on the journey. That's a review. More Lego content on the way, so be sure to check out and keep posted with my channel to see what comes next. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.